Starting with the first video, 3, 2, 1. Each week, millions of Americans are wagering the week's hottest NFL games, and we don't want to tell you where to put your money, but we know someone with a pretty good track record for picking the winners. Let's welcome in Larry Hartstein, the senior analyst for Sportsline. It's week 4, and what's your record so far, by the way, Larry?
11-6 on Sportsline, 65%, 72-53 dating to last season. So let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep those wins coming. Jumping right in, the Chargers are traveling to Miami this week, Larry. And what's the most striking trend or betting angle that you've seen in this matchup?
Well, anyone who's bet on either of these teams has lost their money. Both of them 0-3 against the spread. The Chargers, terrible, slow starters every year, 1-8-2 against the number last 11 September games. Dolphins haven't covered a spread in 6 straight dating to last season, so that makes this one a little more interesting than you would think.
Brutally honest, Larry, I love it. Are these Dolphins really, though, are they a historically bad team here?
The numbers sure say so. This point differential, minus 117 after 3 weeks. You have to go back to 1923 to find a worse start. But I saw some positives against Dallas. They outgained the Cowboys 216-204 in the first half. Who would have guessed that coming into the game? They were covering until 3:45 left in that game. And now they face a Chargers that's decimated with injuries, flying cross country, and a Chargers.
Audio. Tim's getting a really gnarly feed in his ear right now. Like, it's a very loud, gnarly feed. I don't think it's on your end because I'm not getting it in my ear.
No, it's probably just Lee's.
Okay. And I lost your audio completely, Larry, but I don't know what played a role in that happening.
Sorry, guys.
To be completely honest.
I think we're good now.
You're good now? That's really bizarre. I could hear that from here.
Yeah, I heard it like waves.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it too? Weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's hard to speak. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, do we need to do that whole one over again? Okay.
Actually, no. We can
No?
start with are these Dolphins a historically bad team?
Okay.
Just flip that.
Okay. I think, Larry, we can just start it. Are these Dolphins a historically bad team? And we'll just
Great.
clip it from there so that way we don't have to do this whole thing over again. Let's see. Scroll. All right, 3, 2, 1. Larry, I got to ask you, are these Dolphins just a historically bad team?
They sure look like it. 0-3 have been outscored by 117 points. That hasn't happened since 1923. But I did see some positives at Dallas last week. They outgained the Cowboys in the first half by 12 yards. Who would have guessed that? They fought hard, they competed hard, and they were covering until less than 4 minutes in the game when Dallas got a late touchdown. Plus, they got a couple key guys, Rashad Jones, Albert Wilson, who are close to returning. And then you look at this Chargers team going cross-country. They've wilted the last 2 second halves they've played. Actually, last 3. They've been outscored badly in the second half, having to travel in the heat of South Florida. You got to look at the Dolphins with all of these points.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again this week, Larry. And by the way, you can check out Larry's picks on Sportsline. The Chargers face the Dolphins at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern, Sunday. Katie Johnston for CBS Local Sports.